Morning, everybody. Matt, the Awakening Angler. I got a special guest this morning for our morning fishing report, Mike Yarema from i1baits.
Morning, everybody.
We had planned this to go out and do a full-blown blade bait jigging demonstration. And Mother Nature had other plans, and she's blowing 20 out there from the east. And we did make it out there a little bit, but just like yesterday, she was big. And I mean, there was 3s and 4s.
Yeah, it's rolling pretty good out there. It was uncomfortable for us in the big boat. We were watching some of these bass guys come in. I guess maybe we could have gone, but no.
Well, we could have gone. Would it have been any fun? Would have,
yeah.
Whatever.
No, it was uncomfortable out there, so it was a good morning. We stayed in the river, and
Yep.
we were rewarded for it with some pretty big fish, and had a good day. Good morning.
Again, we were going to go look for walleyes. Obviously, that's what we do. But in the same respect, I don't care who you are. I've never seen anybody unhappy reeling in a fish. And we landed a couple tanks today, big sheepshead.
Well, it was a good test for some of the new equipment, so we'll talk about that.
So, i1 Blade Baits, if you're watching me and you're here in the central New York area, Mike is in Phoenix, and he is a local guy with a local company. Another local company that is coming on to the fishing scene faster than you can think is Douglas Rods, and also in Phoenix. And I'm gonna let Mike take this away. This is a brand new item.
Last year we took Fred from Douglas Rods out, and we talked about blade bait rods specifically and told him what we needed and what we were looking for. And Fred responded in a big way. They cracked these out of the shipping container the other day, and I got the very first one in hand. I paired it up with Tatula. This is, based on the conversation we did last year, it's 6'8". It's medium. It's fast, extra fast action, and it's designed. In my mind, it's one of the better rods I've ever fished for a blade bait. I picked it up the other day. I think we landed 13 on it with the first day, and landed more fish today. The biggest thing I've noticed as far as keeping hooks in fish, any fish that I've actually hooked didn't come off halfway to the boat. Anyone that's fished blade baits or jigging or has experienced that, and like I say, I believe it's a lot to do with the moderation of the flex of the rod that Fred's built into this. So
Now Mike, tell me, I mean, you and Craig both, or
yeah.
you and Craig Sleeman,
Yeah.
were directly, like this is your design?
No, it's Fred's design. Something we asked for.
Okay.
Something that we asked for. We took Fred out last year. He was up for some reason. He was in New York and California, and when he was here, we took him out for an evening fish, and that's on Team Index Express video. You can probably go back and watch that.
We'll link that in the description below.
We talk about that, and like I say, this is the rod that we let him. We fished for hours, talked about why we needed certain things, why we liked certain things, and like I say, this is Christmas came around. He provided me with one of these, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So love it so much. I've talked Craig into buying the next two, and they'll be available to shop as soon as this video airs. I'll have more down there.
Okay.
I've had it out for 2 days in the water now, and I'm absolutely infatuated with it.
I can tell you guys, I can tell you personally, I've never fished or owned a true high-end tool of a rod. And when Mike handed me this earlier, the very first thing you notice is just how light and immediate it is. And I made a couple casts with it, and that extra fast tip starts that blade instantly. Instantly, I mean, you want to talk about precision, but again, the weight of it. Not for nothing, you're throwing a jigging wrap, or you're throwing, especially our blade baits, all day long, man. My shoulder, after a while, with a normal rod, is you have some real tired there. This is completely different. I'm super excited to see more of this. Let's quick get to the fishing report. Why we're out here. We tucked back underneath the 81 bridge like I did yesterday. We've made 4 or 5 drifts. We had fish every drift between, let's see, we had rock bass, we had sheepshead, and we did have 3 walleyes, 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Shorts here in the river. It wasn't ideal conditions, and I promise you, Mike and I are gonna get out and get a full-blown teaching video ASAP. Hopefully within the next week we can get a morning that's right and the wind's not, you know, killing us, and we can get out and really show everybody the intricacies of how you fish these blades to be more successful, whether you're on this lake or any lake where you're going out jigging walleye. So the east wind's blowing in the river. We got 60-degree water temps. It's supposed to get warm all weekend long and then get cold again on Monday, so we'll see what happens. But the bite is on, and it really is on fire right at the moment. You just got to be able to get out to where they are.
Yeah, we fished Wednesday all day and definitely put over 20 in the boat. Wasn't able to get any big ones, but like I said, the fish were active. The guys we fished against Wednesday night were able to find some really good ones. A lot of limits came in, a lot of good numbers. So the lake is the best I've seen it since the first Sunday of the year, of the season.
We got time. We got time. Let's do a real quick plug on the Walleye Wednesdays.
Okay.
Can anybody come and fish Walleye Wednesdays? Yep. Walleye Wednesdays, for the guys out there watching this, is a 3-hour Wednesday night tournament.
3 to 3.5,
give or take.
So for years now, it's like a working man's league. They do keep points, but you can show up once. You can show up all 15 weeks. Blast off is at 5:30. You come back in. Usually it's the 15-minute mark after sunset. They set it at like 8:30. This last 2 weeks it'll be 8:45. It'll move out to 9 o'clock and then come back as the sun sets earlier. But it's a working man's league.
South Shore boat ramp.
South Shore boat ramp. There's no fee to launch down there. The tournament is $40. They pay 1 in 5, so you can win your gas money back. They pay lunker eye, lunker perch, and everything comes back. If you want to come down just to see the weigh-ins, be there, like I say, just around sunset for the next 14 weeks. We'll be down there. They do run a championship. They keep points, but like I say, it really is a fun learning league. You've got guys out there at every experience level, and some of the best sticks on Oneida Lake come out there when they can. It's been an ongoing tradition. Like, we averaged 20 boats. During COVID, we were up around 30, 32, because more guys were not working.
Right.
With everyone back to work, we're running low 20s. And like I say, for a 3-hour tour, it's pretty competitive, but it's also super friendly. Not really, doesn't have to be a high-speed thing. You can go out and just fish your game and test against who else is out there.
Well, and it's a fairly inexpensive way to dip your toe into tournament fishing if you're interested in it, and a lot of people are, and it's a growing thing. So be sure to check that out.
Yes.
So that'll do it for today. We ran long, but we got a lot to talk about. We got videos coming out every day on the YouTube channel. Facebook is still screwing with me being able to share to the groups, which is how I got everything out to the guys. So if you don't see it Monday through Friday by about 9:30 in the morning, then go directly over to the YouTube channel and it'll be there. On the weekends, I fish a little later, so usually by noon I've got the fishing report up for that day, just because I'm out longer. And again, if you don't see it by noon in your favorite group, Facebook group on Saturdays, that Facebook didn't let me share it, go directly to the YouTube channel, The Awakening Angler. You can check out all the content. You can check out the full interview with Mike. And I've got a lot of great blade bait and jigging videos out there, but we will have in the very near future some more exciting news. We got a deal going with Mike for a box of i1baits, handpicked by the man for this lake. So there's more to come on that. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And as always, want to do it with me?
Keep your tip up.
Keep your tip up.